And with a book, we're off.
We made it. Oh my God. It was crazy. So we're all in a spaceship.
Yeah.
And we had to slingshot ourselves around the moon.
Like Apollo 13. Yeah.
And on Dungeons and Daddies at one point, like when they're playing Gungans and Daddies and they're in space, they're arguing about space mechanics, and Matt gets really worked up and he yells something like, wait, they lost Sandra Bullock, one of our finest actresses. It cracks me up. One of our finest actresses.
Friends, Romans, get it? Chariot of the gods, Romans, countrymen, welcome to another mini-series installment here on the CFDM network, Chariot of the Goons, where we will be running through a combo of 2 starter modules of the Alien RPG published and produced by Free League. I think everybody's going to love it. I think you guys are going to have a lot of fun.
I'm sure I am excited.
I just want to ask, everybody here has watched some of the Alien franchise.
I've been on a journey recently.
I watched a bunch the past week, and now I know stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
What is everybody's favorite Alien?
Well, the thing about Alien is, right, like the first 2, the thing is, both of them are peak of their genre, and they're so different. Like, yes. Alien and Aliens are 2 completely different genres of movie, and they're both, like, the best the genre some of the best the genre has to offer. So it's impossible almost to pick between the 2. But I would have to say Alien, singular.
You go
Singular.
number 1?
All right.
Okay. Shockingly, hun. Okay, so we watched Aliens, and Alien Romulus in
awesome.
preparation.
Yes.
Same.
I did the same.
Yes,
Yeah.
which seemed, from all of the lists that I looked up on the internet, those seemed like the most recommended ones. I had only ever seen Alien. But Trevor, do you remember when we watched Alien together? And I had seen it like when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
Alien is so good.
Oh, yeah.
That while we were watching it, I was like, oh, phew. John Hurt got better. Like, I was like, oh my God. I was so worried about John Hurt. I'm so glad he's
Thank
fine.
God he's going to make it out of this alive.
Even though, if there's one character trait about me that can be named, it's that I watched 100 Scariest Movie Moments on Bravo in the early 2000s and saw that shit burst out of his chest as a child. But then, and I was like, surely this James Cameron, like, beat 'em up, shoot 'em up epic is not going to be as good to me as the spooky slow burn one. And then
you discovered Aliens.
And then that slow reveal of the mother.
Oh.
I was sitting next to Trevor and I was like,
we were watching it together.
I could not open my jaw wide enough to express how fucking excited I was. And then it just kept happening.
Yeah.
And then it was the Battle of the Moms. And I think for me, that made it Aliens for me.
Yeah. Get your hands off of her, you bitch.
It was so good.
Yeah. I was so the whole movie, I was just waiting for the Queen reveal because it's one of the best moments in all of cinema. It's so great.
You see, like, the drool.
Yeah.
You slowly see.
Oh my gosh.
Sigourney Weaver look up, and it just pans to. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's so good. And then in the mech.
Yeah.
And I think, like, Romulus's Romulus's strong point is that it's just brutal and it's, like, devastating. And it's the grossest version, and they have the, like, humanoid thing that is, like, so fucking awesome.
Dude, that was the last one I watched, and maybe it's recency bias, but, like, it was phenomenal, and then it hit the last half hour, and I went, oh no. Oh,
God.
I was like, I probably won't have nightmares. And then I had that last half hour happen, and I went, I found them. I found the nightmares. So that's kind of what puts it at the top for me. Like, it got me over the top in a way that, like, a moody 70s piece and, like, a beat 'em up action 80s just really couldn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
Master of the Ghost says very viscous film, which I think is one of the best ways to maybe describe that movie.
The goo meter off the charts.
This is a great adjective for that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Tons of good.
Hello, Musicaholic.
Oh man! Oh my gosh!
Forever, but
Hi there, Chelsea.
Who do we got here?
look at all our friends.
Peter Cat, It's Blue, Sarah, Thistle and Hair, the Kellan, Atlas Incorporated. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, so glad to have y'all here. Thanks
Thistle and Hair says this is the first time I've been able to catch a campaign of y'all's live. I'm so excited. Welcome, Thistle and Hair.
Grand.
Oh, how fabulous. Oh, Musicaholic, I haven't seen you in the chat in a second. That's so great. Haster the Ghost, haven't seen you in a minute. Oh, hey. Teacup Tempest says Chroniclers of Chaos in the chat.
Woo! Yeah.
Shout out to Chroniclers of Chaos. Have y'all already aired your finale or you're about to? They were just wrapping up their first season.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, how did it go, y'all? Congrats on the end of your first season. How exciting. How wonderful. Oh, God.
Yay!
I love it when
Sarah
people play nerdy games and have a good time. That's my favorite thing.
Sarah says it was amazing.
Yeah, fantastic. Congratulations, friends. So moved. That's wonderful.
Rock 25 in the chat. Thank you all so much.
So if you guys notice, the screen that we are in right now is the mother room. And although I am a charming young man with a beautiful mustache,
yes,
I will be filling the role of mother, which is the game master in this campaign.
Love it.
My office just put in a couple mothers' rooms.
Vanguard would.
And a couple of cereal dispensers. And,
Your waiters try to be a
room.
tough crowd.
is that what's in the androids? That makes more sense.
Yeah.
That makes
It's all
way more
whole
sense.
milk in there.
But I
thought
think
so.
that's really cool that in this RPG, the game master's name is the mother, the game mother, written the exact same way that you see under my screen, which is how I don't exactly know what the abbreviations are, but it stands for, it's an acronym. It's got MUTHUR stands for something in the universe. Let's talk about where we are. We are in the year 2179. It is the distant future where faster than light travel is achievable. And much like Kay's favorite cyberpunk universe, corporations have gone for a century unchecked, where they rule distant star systems and have colonies that mine on planets and terraform uninhabitable planets and make them livable for colonists such as yourselves to go out and live on and to explore the wild frontier of space.
Like if Amazon started making a colony on the moon.
Right.
What do you mean if?
I know. Suddenly that sounds like 0%.
It's a matter of time. It's a matter of time.
It's coming.
Regulations are written in blood, and we are quickly running out of blood.
Ooh,
Yeah, Atlas Incorporated has it.
Atlas Incorporated.
Mainframe unit, Turing Hutter, user responsive.
Deadly.
Hell yeah.
There you go. AKA, you're all going to die. The other thing is like
Kid tested, mother approved.
yeah, kid mother approved. So you'll notice that one of the most and people are asking what is mother and why is it the game mother? In Alien, the console, the mainframe computer that that anybody that works with Weyland Yutani Enterprises in order to get your bearings or your instructions on how your mission is to progress, the captain of the ship conferences with the mother computer. And what they say in Alien is, "What's the situation, mother?" And mother prints out this code or this text on the screen that tells them what they're supposed to do, which in Alien 1, they go to where you all are now, LV-426, to investigate something amiss, something awry, something
Before or after the first Alien?
on the wing. This is after Alien 1.
Are we in the same year as Aliens? Is that what I saw?
You are about 6 months before
Before.
Aliens.
Before.
Ned, it's Plu says my mic is louder than everyone else. Can you turn me down a little bit?
I sure can. Give me one freakadeek moment.
Mother, can you turn down Kay, please?
Thank you. Thanks,
Mother,
Mom.
turn down. Mother,
I'm sorry, Trevor. I can't do that.
I'm sorry, Trevor. Turn down for what?
Good. Gold. Absolute friggin' gold.
Fuck.
Turn down for what?
Haster in the chat.
So, without further ado,
giggling.
Hey, let's dive in. I'm ready.
Let's rock.
Since you all came here to see some Alien.
Oh, do you want me to do content warning corner?
Yes,
giveaway
please.
corner?
Oh, God, look at me. Running ahead of my reins. Yes, Campbell, please do us content warning
Hey, it's the first. Listen, this is
and
episode
giveaway
1.
corner. And giveaway corner. And sponsorship corner.
Welcome to sponsorship / giveaway / content warning corner. Also, a warning. This is episode 1 of a system none of us have played before. Everything that we've streamed so far on Twitch has been in the 5e or Call of Cthulhu systems with which we are very familiar. And so we are about to embark on something that we are going to be learning live. It is a D6 system, and Ned is going to be talking a little bit more about that. But there might be more dice shenanigans and more furious Googling than have been in previous seasons of other stuff. But I'm excited to learn a new thing, and we've never played a D6 system together.
It's very simple. It's great.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
a great
excited
way
to
to play
try
with
it.
friends. Yeah.
Content warning. This is Alien, and Ned keeps on threatening our lives. So
Standard.
beware of violence. Because we're us, beware of all the other shit too. Just like take care of yourselves, do what you need to do. If it's too icky, too sexy, or too anything, take a break, have a beverage, come back when it's fun. While we're here in Sponsorships Corner, big shout out to our number 1 sponsor, Modern Artifice, who has provided us with 3 sets of stunning metal dice, hollow metal dice, to give away over the course of this season. There is one green one that I'm like, maybe we just shouldn't tell people, and then I can have it. They're great. So shout out to Modern Artifice on Etsy. They have their own website. For more information about all of our sponsors and discount codes, you can check the show notes on any of our YouTube videos. That will hook you up. And now for giveaway corner. Shout out to Crooked Hollow, who, if you participated in either of our 2 Hellmouth High giveaways around our Stradcast anniversary this year around Halloween, they provided the 2 shirts, the Pumpkin Spice shirt and the Hike Barovia shirt that we gave away around Halloween. They have provided our first giveaway item for tonight, which is, if Ned has it, an item that also celebrates our 100th Stradcast episode that aired yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
It is this map of Barovia.
Beautiful.
Sublime.
So up for grabs tonight is this gorgeous map of Barovia. It is a new item that Crooked Hollow is offering, and they are offering these paper roll-up versions in 2 colors, in a black and a cream. They also have them printed on wood. If you want to just like show your
For the
love
wood lover
for
in your
Kirsten
life.
Strad.
Teacup Tempest in the chat is like, Sarah, win it.
If anybody has the Critical Fail DM Gmail pulled up, confirm this for me. But Crooked Hollow is also now offering us a discount code in their store. And I am 99.9% sure that discount code is Critical10 for 10% off your order. And by the mid-show break, I will confirm whether or not that is true. So
I
don't
think that is
place your
also,
order until break.
That should also be in
double-check
the
that.
description on any of our YouTube videos, I think. I think we've had that one long enough that it's
Great.
made its way into the YouTube descriptions.
So hang out until the break and you will find out how you can win that sweet Barovia map, which it's lovely. It's gorgeous.
Sublime.
Yeah. Can I do all the things? Sponsorships, giveaway, content warning. This is a new thing we're playing. Take it away, Ned.
I don't have any crazy intro like in Goon Files. I don't have any.
Is this a bug hunt, Ned?
Not a bug hunt. It's not a bug. Well,
Are you sure?
There are.
it's kind of a bug hunt.
Is it ostensibly a
There
bug
might
hunt?
be some bugs.
All right.
Not
Bugs were 6 feet tall and had acid for blood. I think we could call it that.
While you're paused, Topo Chico.
Not a sponsor.
You see it spray me in the face.
That's how you know it's
Alien
working.
is not about aliens.
Thank you, Thistle and Hair.
In space, no one can hear you in space.
They just can't. They just can't.
They
You won't.
just stop trying to make space happen.
You won't. You won't hear it.
The first thing I'm going to say is that normally I have like an intro. Normally I have something, but I think for this one, I think the best thing I can say is a quote from the Alien franchise, which is
Game over, man.
game over. I can't speak on the chances of your survival, but you have my sympathimies.
Let's go. I'm excited.
That's good.
Let's fucking go.
That's plenty.
Let's fucking go.
And that's the tea.
I'm going to transition us real quick to a little bit of a slideshow. This is the vibe we're going for. The interior of the spaceship is metal and wires and sliding doors that seal airlocks and gas and suits, and everything is uncertain in space. Many things can kill you in space. The lack of oxygen, the cold, or maybe just things that are lurking in the ceiling panels and under the sewer grates.
It's always where they are.
It's always where they
It's
like.
me. I'm in the sewer.
Trevor, get
Trevor's
the
in
fuck out of
the-
there. Get the fuck out of this. It's great.
Weyland Yutani is probably the biggest corporation across the stars. A conjoint juncture of Weyland and Yutani Corporation. They span across most of Europe, Japan, and the South Africas.
And the stars.
And the stars.
Couple stars.
Y'all have your Weyland Yutani hats, some of you.
Shit.
Rhea, I had to ship you one. I don't know where it went.
Where's my fucking hat, Ned?
I was promised a hat.
I am like
promised
3
that
feet
was
from
a
Trevor
sign-on
and Campbell's house. What the fuck? All right, it's
Also,
fine.
Ned,
It's fine.
I have no
promised the
idea,
fucking
I
hat.
have no idea where you
Fine.
bought these hats, but they were made for gnomes. Like, this is way too small for my head.
Okay, also a fun fact about Kay is that when Ned
Lay it
so
on him,
Ned-
Campbell. Give him
Ned
the facts. Give him the hat
distributed-
facts.
Ned distributed these hats one night when we were recording this Stradcast, and gave us all these hats and was like, okay, here you go, here you go, here you go. Kay, yours is slightly different than everybody else's. and then all night long, Kay was like, fuck, where's my hat? Where did I put my hat? And we knew where Kay's hat, which one was Kay's, because it's different than everybody else's. And then Kay is getting ready to leave us, and the night everybody's giving hugs. Okay, don't forget my hat. Let me grab my hat. Kay walks out the door, shuts the door, locks it. Trevor looks on our couch and is like, what is that? That's Kay's hat. That's Kay's hat. Like
He was trying to forget it on purpose.
the amount of hullabaloo about the hat only for Kay, it just made it seem like Kay was trying to leave the hat.
I am not a hat girly, all right? Unless we're talking like
Talking about Kay, it looks beautiful on
I
you.
think that's
Unless-
perfect.
unless we're talking like ascot fascinators, I do not do a hat. I don't like the way I look in them. I don't like the way they feel on my head. I don't like how they feel like you're still wearing them after you take them off. Something about hats just fucks with my head, and I just do not have any mental space for like, oh, did I forget my hat? Like phone, wallet, keys, hat? No, that hat is going somewhere. I don't know where. But
Not my
as long
business.
as, but I had it long enough to place it on top of my head on camera for our stream, and that's probably the last you're gonna see of it.
I'm gonna find it in my apartment and be like, how the fuck did this get? Can you watch this shit?
Atlas Incorporated says, I got eaten by a Xenos in space and I didn't even get a damn hat.
You can have Kay's.
What a
Yeah, it's probably in your apartment.
I also have a medically large head too, so I get it. Like, it's fine.
I'm gonna
Hadley's
wear my
Hope.
hat one of these days, but first I had to do my hair tonight.
There you go. Hadley's Hope is a shake and bake colony located on the moon, LV 426.
Hatley's Hope. Fuck it, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Whip!
More like hat leaves Kay.
Hey!
We are on fire tonight.
That was good.
I hope I get a hat from Ned. Fucking.
Ned, God bless you.
All right, everybody listen to Mother. It's time.
Sorry.
Shut up and listen to
talking.
Mother. It's time for aliens.
Sorry, Mom.
Sorry, Mom's choking.
Cats that all have to pee. My God.
Wrangling hats that all have.
Okay, everybody listen to Mother. Go.
Okay, I'm ready now.
Established in the year 2157, the colony is a terraforming, research, and mining facility, and a new home to its pioneers. By 2179, there are 158 colonists there, and the first natives of LV-426 have been born. The giant processors are changing the atmosphere, now breathable, but still choked by dense clouds and racked by electrical storms. The sky is always gloomy, more like night than day. Even when the sun is above the horizon, it's often hidden behind the giant form of Calpamos, LV-426's parent planet. Some said building the colony was unwise. The moon hadn't even been mapped in 2157, and weather would make life a constant struggle, and the violent geology made it feel as if the world didn't want anyone there at all. Yet someone at Weyland Yutani allocated the budget and gave the green light, and so Hadley's Hope was founded. Supervisor Al Simpson got stuck into the job, and the colonists soon learned to live with LV-426's quirks. It wasn't long before they were making a success of this most unlikely of colonies. I would love to go around the horn while I jump to another slideshow and have everybody just introduce kind of a brief little thing about their character, who they will be playing. You don't have to give like major details. You can just talk about what they do, what class they are, and what their name is. I leave that entirely up to you. I will transition to our lovely artwork that was done by our patron, actually, Anne.
Woo!
As we transition in here, we will start with, oh my God, wait, hold on.
Not me.
Not
Yeah,
me.
you got this.
Not me.
Yeah, no, it's you.
It is
No,
me.
It was you. It was you.
All right.
No, it's not anymore.
Perhaps
Now
will
it's
be
not
again.
Oh no, now it's Ree.
Ah,
Now it's Ree.
It's me. Oh, who's? Oh,
No,
it's rotating through. I see.
Campbell.
It's me.
Let's start with. Oh damn it! It's still God. Darn it.
Now it's Kay. Kay, go first.
Murphy.
In the
It won't be
order
in
of
a
the
second.
credits. The
Everyone
credits
just
is
say-
Kay, Ree, me, Trevor.
everyone just say like,
Trevor?
one word of your bio.
I got it,
while
Paul.
you're on screen.
Trevor, you're up first, buddy.
Okay.
There we go.
So,
We got there.
the camera at first, I'm sure, settles on the colony quarters, which I'm sure are very nice.
Yeah,
But then the camera moves away, pretty far away, I would say,
from the
Hey.
company quarters.
from the colony quarters where all of the where the meat gets packaged. Am I right? And it moves to a fine tower overlooking much of the colony spread out before it. And we enter on an interior room with steam coming out of a nice bathroom space. And as the electronic sliding door and a bunch of steam pours out, we see a man emerge singing Frank Sinatra's "Fly Me to the Moon," and a towel wrapped about his waist. And I think the camera focuses on a steamy mirror, and a hand swipes across it, and we see Niles Chancellor emerge in the mirror. A wide, shit-eating, smarmy grin, perfectly accentuated by some a delectable gap between his front teeth. Looks at himself in the mirror and says, "Da Vinci couldn't do it better." I think I'll leave it there for now.
Great. Let me move to the next slide.
Zoom.
Miss Ree, would you like to talk a little bit about who we see here?
So not in a tower, nothing so grand as that, but not amongst the rank and file, miners or farmers, things of that nature. No. We are here finding ourselves in the science lab here on LV 426. Right? 426, that's where we are?
Yeah.
Right. I know numbers. We are located here in a science lab. Windows are a bit of a luxury in this corner of the compound, as it is. And you pan across a lab empty of all life as you see papers fluttering here and there. You hear the soft whirring and lights glowing, faint beeps, and an insistent hum of what sounds like just a small machine just rapidly completing like almost a dryer cycle, something of that nature. And you just slowly pan over and you see slumped on one of the tables, seated at a stool, just the disheveled form of Mara Sinclair, who is, as far as you can tell, on this eternal night planet, has been here for hours and hours. A faint beep rings out, almost indetectable to anyone else's ear, but immediately her head picks up and you see just this bags under her eyes, dark circles that you couldn't even dream of, but a light, a fervent joy of discovery, of process, of findings. And she scrambles and shoves everything out of the way and rushes over to whatever machine she's dealing with. And just a small puff of steam emerges from it. And she goes, "Now, isn't that interesting?"
Yeah.
Oh, I love her.
Mwah!
Very nice.
Sublime.
Very nice.
Mother is up to something.
Mother, honey, what you up to, mother?
She shuffles.
Mara, you see out of the corner of your eye as one of the doors slides open, and you see Sunny Sig, who is a 29-year-old lab technician. She's been there working with you on stuff, and she just kind of comes in and is like, "What is it, Mara?"
Oh, Sonny, it's just, I need to catalog and get a real handle on this myself first before I really start diving into the details you understand. And I'm just like kind of shuffling it behind me real quick. And not, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. You should sleep. It's morning, right? You should sleep.
Well, it's 2100 now.
Good time for a nap. I'll see you later.
Oh my God.
Bye.
Pastor the Ghost in the chat says, when you call someone mother, you're either a gay at the club or you're a Victorian child.
Or both.
Or perhaps both. Yeah.
Or perhaps ¿Por qué no las dos?
Las dos.
Yeah.
Campbell, why don't you tell us what we see here?
What you see at first. Oh, no, let me not go into Irish.
It's going to be a struggle for you, I know.
Riley's back.
Campbell, would you like to spin the wheel of accents?
Right? I know. He's tending.
Scandinavian!
Oh, no! We're going to do Freddy in season 3 of Dungeons and Daddies. You see darkness. And then you hear quickened breathing. And then you see slatted lights cross over someone's face. And what you see is that there's a little bit of blood coming out of the corner of their mouth. And you hear heavy breathing. And then you hear the sound of footsteps, like a tired pacing. Shuttered lights passing over this face. She reaches up and the hand wipes away the blood at the corner of her mouth. And you think for a second she didn't get it. But there's just a birthmark on the corner of her mouth that looks like there's liquid dripping out. And then she breathes heavily, starts to gear up, and then she throws her head back, opens her mouth, and starts to scream again. And what you see is that she's been screaming for so long that there's blood starting to drip out of the corner of her mouth. And then you just cut away.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. And we see like a title card kind of come across the screen. and it says 18 hours earlier from that moment that we see this person screaming. Who is this rootin' tootin' cowboy hat slinging?
Yes. Well, I think first you see just the interior of a really dingy looking space freighter. It's very dark. There's minimal lighting, just what you need to see. And then bursting out from a side hallway, you see a balding male head and wearing a wife beater with really hairy shoulders poke his head out from a sort of room off to the side and scream away from the point of view. Gina! Gina! God damn it, the navigators are frozen over again. You know we can't do tachyon shunt till we get them unfrozen. Gina! Smash cut away from the loud voices to a woman reclining in the pilot's chair of a ship, the same dingy freighter. And you just hear the radio blaring as she sort of hums along, as she slowly tips her cowboy hat up out of her eyes. I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns in my blue. And as she's singing the song, she takes her thumb, and we see from her point of view, as she puts her thumb directly underneath a star, faintly glimmering in the distance of her windshield? What do they call them on a spaceship? I don't know. Space shield?
Space shield. The space shield.
Her viewport. And then so she puts her thumb underneath one, and then the camera follows to the right as her index finger extends and just barely touches an even fainter star off in the distance. As my blues chases my woes away. And she makes a slingshot motion with her hands and pew, let's go as she kicks a big lever. We smash cut back to that guy poking his head out of that mechanic.
That's how you get a concussion.
Hell yeah.
That's how you get tinnitus.
And if I may, so I can kind of bring this story into a similar lens.
Please do, mother.
We see LV-426, and in that moment, out of hyperspace comes Gina Harper's ship. And Gina, as you come into orbit, you see the planet where you're supposed to be dropping off your cargo.
Freddy, what'd I tell you last time? We ran out of de-icer like 7 trips ago. I don't need it.
you see like a little bit of, it's funny because you're like closer to this cold moon. You see like a little bit of this frost kind of on the edge of the windshield kind of start to form.
Wasn't gonna do us much good anyway. Shoot. As she, I don't know. I guess she looks out the window and maybe slams on the radio, or I don't know what do they call things in this universe?
Radio.
Her space
in front of it.
Everything that I do in this campaign is anything sciencey or doctory. I'm just going to be like, I do a space thing. Like,
make it up. No, make it up.
Yes,
your flux capacitor. Remember, this is soft science fiction, not hard science fiction. So you can, if you have like an orbital navigation synthesizer or whatever, you hit that with your button and like the map of LV-426's colony comes up and it goes into 3D right in front of you. And through your navigational computer, you see this kind of typing come in going, would you like to accept the transmission?
Yes, I would.
As you do that, Kay, we got Ota Gamer Corin has redeemed a Shiut, and I believe the Shiuts you are going to be responsible for.
Oh boy! Season. Oh my gosh! Wow! What is this sudden weight on my shoulder?
The honor.
How's it feel, Kay? Careful! Don't let it go to your head.
There it is.
Yes.
Now, where in tarnation did I leave my damn hat? I swear I can't keep that thing on for the life of me.
over this goddamn fucking wire. Oh, yeah. Hello, this is Morgan Hirsch down here on LV426. Do you read me?
Hey, Morgan, this is Gina. Say, if you got some chewing gum, you could stick the red wire and the green wire together, and maybe that would boost your signal a little bit.
Oh, you know, hold on. Bill! I don't care if you just put it in. Get over here.
Why do I
hold
think
on,
he's not
Gina.
talking about chewing gum?
Hey-oh!
Pretend it's your secretary. He comes over and
He sure
like
does.
we just have this. Jesus Christ!
Oh my God! We're not gonna get through this. We're all gonna get.
We cut to like the scene inside the the air traffic control tower, and this guy comes over and hands him a piece of gum, and he's like, "Fucking wiring hasn't been replaced in 50 cycles. You know how it is. You hear me now, Gina? Is that better?
Much.
Great. You're going to be on Docking Bay 3 over the. Well, you'll see it. Billy's bar is there. You can't miss it. Just go ahead and lock
Why
her in,
didn't you say so?
and we'll close the blast doors behind you. All right.
Roger that. Aye, Captain. First round's on me. As she pulls her.
She
station.
juices the jib.
Yeah. We see this
And you're pulling in the
giant
port.
freighter just as it just turns and falls into the atmosphere of LV426. Trevor, we cut to you kind of getting out of, we see your port door of your room just open up, and what are you wearing?
Just as I'm straight, an exquisite pine green suit. And I think as the door opens, I'm just tightening up my monogrammed tie with the letters NC embossed in gold down at the bottom of it, and I tuck it into my suit jacket.
Yeah. And we kind of cut over from you, like we do a shoot in at the tie at his hands, kind of fixing the tie, and the camera just moves over slightly, and we see a Weyland Yutani embossed badge that just says Director of Corporate Operations, Niles Chancellor.
You're darn tootin'.
HBIC.
Niles, your comm pad flickers in your pocket, letting you know that you've gotten a message.
Fly for Chancellor.
It's a text message.
Fly for Chancellor.
Fly for Chancellor.
No, not. Oh, God, this goddamn autocorrect.
What is it? It's like ABC tap, like where you hit the number.
I swear to God, we can fly across the stars, but I can't send a goddamn message. Okay, all right.
Counselor.
You see like the blinking green coding arrow, and then really quickly it goes across your screen. Enter corporate code LV426 top secret clearance.
I can't believe they're still making me do that. They know who the fuck I am. Come on.
And it like comes down. It says top directive, which for you means it doesn't matter what clearance you have. This is coming from the top, even above your head.
Ooh, it is an interesting day.
Top directive. Meet with Science Officer Mara Sinclair and head out to Site 948.
They got to start putting me in charge of naming this stuff. They can't just keep doing numbers. It's insane. Nobody knows what you're talking about, boys. All right, off I go.
Yeah, and it's...
Message
Right.
sent. Fuck.
I was wrong. It's telling you to go out to Processor 9 for maintenance run. And it's asking you report back any damage found. Could be
Okay.
crucial to repairs and terraforming
I
operations.
swear to God, the damage better be to the workers and not any of this machinery. Okay, let's go.
Oh my
I'm
God.
off.
Are there still women there though?
Mara, you get the same thing on your pad. It comes up and it goes, enter security clearance science sector.
Yeah, and you'll look great, and you see Chief Science Officer on my jacket there. I'll enter it in. Fucking as if I have things to do. I am very occupied. I hope this is good. Please be something juicy. And we'll do so. Enter in the...
and, you see that blinking green kind of cursor point, and it goes, meet with Director Niles for inspection of Processor 9. Possible damage and complications with terraforming unit.
Oh, complications are my favorite. I guess I'll meet the trust fund boy. And yeah, she'll tuck it into her jacket and tidy everything up, making more of a mess as she leaves the lab.
Great. Okay, as you land, we see the ship. And the doors above you, the blast doors in your hangar, just... And we see the air of this kind of, atmospheric kind of decompression for you. And then surprisingly, as you decompress, the doors open again. And that would be you. You would understand that this planet does have an atmosphere and it is breathable at this point. Something that maybe you're not used to in most of your freighting runs. But what they were doing is they were decompressing your atmosphere inside your ship as you were coming in from different areas. And now you have leveled out to what is on the planet. I don't know if any of that science makes sense, and I don't fucking care.
Well, dang, that made me nervous for a second, but all right, I guess we're good to go here.
And your bay door in the back kind of opens up, and in walks Morgan Hirsch, who was on the comm tower with you, and he's like, "Boy, Gina, am I glad to see you. You got everything that we ordered this time?"
Well, I certainly hope so. Look, as long as what I'm given gets here safe, then maybe I'll have enough pocket change left over to get the first round over at the fucking bar you just named a minute ago.
Over at Billy's, yeah. Well, also, we got a company casino, too, if you want to try your luck. But Bill back there has been losing his mind, not only his money, but his mind to blackjack. But they got a nice new roulette table. I don't know. Maybe today's your day.
I roll the dice every time I break orbit. You think I'm gonna try to run out my luck on some dice? I don't think so.
She said, all right, give me your data palm. Give me your data palm. I'll make sure the shipment and the payment goes through.
Right, you are. And
he takes
does a space thing.
Computer screen, and he has this like scanner code, and he plugs it into the bottom of it, and you see this data transfer of things, and it just shows the ship's manifest, and he's like, right, all right, oh, hold on, it needs my security clearance, and he like pulls out his glasses, and he's like, no, where the fuck did I put that? Yeah. Oh, yeah, there it is. All right.
Oh, hey, if you're going by like the final weight tally, just know that may be a little bit outside the margin of error. I had to jettison some, let's just say non-essential malfunctioning equipment.
Well, what'd you jettison?
Ow, my navigator antennae were getting all funny.
Well, okay. Wait. You got rid of your navigator antenna?
Well, yeah, they were frozen over. We ran out of de-icer. They were all kaput anyway. I think I need some new ones. In fact, maybe I should try to get some before I have to disembark again.
Bill! We got it. Get in here. He starts to look at the outside of the ship, and he's like, it's a miracle you landed. My God.
It's all just trigonometry.
All right, hold on. Let me finish putting in my fucking password here.
I've been chef kissing so much already.
Okay.
These characters are gold.
Right. Okay. There you go. That's for you. And that is your bunk and where you'll be staying tonight. And here is your meal voucher and your change of clothes if you choose to use them.
Thank you kindly.
Yeah, that should be it. Make yourself a home. Welcome to LV 426.
She extends her hand for a hearty handshake.
And Bill and Morgan Hirsch, they kind of tow it around, and you step off of your aircraft, and you already see that your dock has unloaded, and guys and women and men are both unloading this big kind of container that you see, these bunch of containers and storage that you have in your ship, and you're pretty much free to do whatever you like.
She's gonna head over to Cowboy Bill's.
Great. Yeah. We're just gonna keep changing the fucking name of this place.
Is that what it was? Cowboy.
It's Cowboy Bill's. It's Cowboy Bill's.
It's Cowboy Bill's now. What? Yeah.
It's the old timey frontier liquor saloon.
Yeah, let's.
In space.
Every planet's got one. They've all got one. It's
If you're not walking through swinging doors, are you really in space?
It's a prefab. It comes with the actual setup.
So the place is called Billy's Bar. That's where you'll be like.
Okay.
You've assigned him Cowboy. That's great.
Yes.
Cowboy Billy's Bar.
Yeah.
And in this place, they don't call jazz jizz. They call it
Goes.
Come.
What's it about birds and feathers? I don't know, man.
Yeah, right.
Fucking.
Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. And then you also, so Gina, as you're walking down the hallway, you notice all sorts of personnel. You see miners, you see scientists, you see like all sorts of people, and they're moving to and fro. You see a couple of other corporate execs, people that have like suits on that are talking about numbers and statistics and
Graphs and charts.
And you, and as you're walking down, you pass a particularly handsome one.
Oh, thank you.
And he looks like he is beelining it
Not you.
for the hangar bay, which is where you just came from.
shit. It is him.
She'll just I don't know. I'm feeling sassy. Maybe she'll just like sort of have her cowboy hat a little bit down over her eyes and kind of just inadvertently, quote unquote, just like shoulder check this guy.
Whoa! Hey!
Oh.
Well, I don't know. Power loaders go in the freight bay, not in the common halls there, sweetheart.
And he just turns around and walks away.
If I see any, I'll be sure to let him know.
Yeah, how you do that?
Yeah.
Oh, he's perfect. What?
I just want to say, when we first started talking about these characters, Trevor was like, I'm going to be the biggest douche in the fucking world. And I was like, bring it on, baby.
Fucking go.
Let's see how deep into the shithole this guy can be.
Nay, the galaxy.
Yeah.
Biggest dick in the galaxy.
We see a couple flashes now. We see Campbell's character. We see her rushing, moving fast. We see a gurney moving next to her. We see a bunch of other people scrambling. We see sweat. We see a camera pan to her face. Her eyes are wide, looking to the left and to the right. We see a bunch of other people. We see a mouth moving as if to say, I need three canters of doxycycline stat. Let's go. Like we see like medical jargon as we see blood. We see scream. We cut to back to Niles. You are moving down the hallway and you pass the science bay. And Mara, you are coming out of the science bay.
There you are.
Hold on. Hang on.
She studies him, just looks at him like a bug. Just like head cocked slightly to the side.
Okay. What's up?
You tell me, I received a message telling me to meet you, Your Highness.
Oh, aren't you lucky? Yeah. Well, I don't know. Something's going on. Something's gone wrong with something or some sciencey something or other. I don't know. It's your job to know what's going on. It's my job to tell you what to do about it. So, shall we?
Yes, we'll get our best mind on the case.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, okay. As you reach Billy's bar, you see it's pretty empty because most people are actually, doing what they're contracted to do at this time. But you, a freighter, and somebody who has a pretty much point A to point B, move around, do what you got to do. You're on a little bit of shore leave, so you have some time to do what you feel like and have a drink if you want. You look down at your meal voucher, and it says it's offered 2 complimentary drinks from Billy's bar with a max pour of 1.5 alcoholic ounces.
Well, she's gonna she'll kick open the anti-gravity swinging saloon doors and stomp on in. Yeah. Somebody put some Tanya Tucker on the dang jukebox. As she'll head on over to the bar. She'll head on down.
You shout this, and the camera pans. It sees you kick the door open and be like, somebody put it on the jukebox, and then it cuts back to the other side. It's just one guy behind the bar, jukebox is right over there.
Well, don't mind if I do. And she'll I kind of spin on her heel, her cowboy boot heel, and make her way over to said jukebox.
And you'll see that it is a Rolodex of just about any song that has ever been made. Probably because Weyland-Yutani owns the rights to most music ever created. And you'll see that there's just it says, insert Weyland-Yutani keycard.
Oh, did I leave that in my other flat suit? She's going to go checking around and checking all her pockets under her hat. Yeah.
You will have had just a basic key card. That's a Weyland-Yutani key card. Maybe it works.
All right. She will attempt to insert the card.
You swipe it in and it just, the screen blinks for a second and then it goes Chief Pilot, Gina Harper, access granted. And you see this kind of holographic version of an old style jukebox of the disc sheets kind of comes up in front of you, and you can by hand move them.
Oh, very cool. Well then, yes, she will swipe right until she gets a hold of Tanya Tucker's discography and just pick one at random. And
you find it and you play.
Very good. That's more like it. And then she'll head on over to the bar, plop herself down.
Lovely. So now
you're at the bar. 2 of your finest 1.5 ounce pours of your finest space whiskey.
Well, we got Jefferson Daniels, which is from the Jack Daniels distillery was nuked off the face of the earth in the Great War of 125. I don't need to tell you that.
Great.
We've got Jefferson Daniels distillery from New Mars.
Gina puts her hat over her heart as you say
that. God damn.
We've got the Jefferson distillery from New Mars. Will that work for you?
Barkeep, every sip will be a sad reminder of better times, but I'll take it. Thank you.
And he loved this so much.
Man.
Much like in Utah, that fucking ridiculous thing. You see him pull up this bottle that has a laser attached mechanism to it. And as he moves it over the glass, he turns it upside down and puts his thumb on the machine, and it trickles out exactly 1.5 ounces into the glass. And then he takes it off, and you see, and you see this coding go into a machine, and a receipt comes up. when it says 1.5 fluid ounces checked. And he goes, one for you. And company policy, I can't serve you two at the same time, but you let me know when you're ready and I'll get right on that next one.
Hold that thought. And she just knocks the first one back.
Excellent.
Right. Let me get you the other one. And he kind of grabs it and does this thing. And you see, check. Another one comes and he pans. There you go, Missy.
Well, thanks for keeping me honest. I'll sip on this one. Thanks very much.
I'd be best. You don't want the execs wondering why you smell like this.
I just been through hyperspace. I'm sure I smell like worse.
Oh my, Your Honor, I love her.
Fair enough. Great. As we settle in on Mara and Niles, Gina, as you're sipping on your whiskey, the guy behind the bar, there's like a oh, well, that's interesting. And he goes over to...
There's a Wookiee back there.
Wrong space. Wrong space.
Sorry.
Wrong space. Soft space fiction. So you go and he's like typing into this console and he gets a message and he goes, "Are you Miss Gina Harper?"
Well, what gave it away? That little receipt printing up behind the bar there?
Well, no, it's telling me that. Well, you're the only one here. It's telling me that Miss Gina Harper's to go right down to the docking bay. It's just something about corporate clearance. Something about top directive.
Oh. Unusual. One would think they'd give a girl a minute to finish her drink first, but can't always trust these corpos to be polite, can you? She'll knock back her second one, and
the guy behind the bar is just like, "Allie, you sure are a woman." Like comes in the rinser and like puts it up, and he goes, "I hope you're real soon now, Gina."
I'm sure you will. Billy, presumably?
Yeah, that's me, Billy. Billy Bob.
Cowboy Bill. I'm going to call you Cowboy Bill.
Okay. I'll take it. And you kind of turn around and head on out.
She's following orders.
Great. So you head down, and Mara, Niles, and Gina, the three of you are in the docking bay.
Wait, say that one more time, Ned. I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Yeah. The three of you are in the docking bay, and Gina's ship is there, but there is a rover on a rail. It's got like wheels, but it's also got a rail attached to it, like a monorail thing. And Niles, you even know that is your trip, whatever process.
Before we get too much further, Ned, I have a small suggestion, because when you put the audio on, sometimes your audio gets a little garbly. If you go into your director settings, you may have to turn off some of that like echo cancellation or noise cancellation, some of those settings on your mic.
The music is trying to cancel you.
How dare it!
The music's trying to kill you, Ned. Just like everything else in this godforsaken rock.
So yeah, so go in.
Thank goodness.
Let me try this because I just turned the music down.
That sounds all right.
Is that better? Does it sound like I'm still having an issue?
It still exists, but it's less so. We can futz with that a little later.
All right.
If it becomes bothersome, I'll bug you again.
Oh, there's the music. I couldn't hear it. There it is.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you got it. You got the chance to listen to it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's bothering me. It's bothering me. Okay, so Ned, here's what you're gonna do. All right, Twitchcraft incoming.
Let's
Ned,
go.
On the tab that has, it's like your director tab for VDO.
Yep.
You'll have like little panels that have all of our faces in them.
Yes.
If you go to yours and click the button that says audio settings,
Yes.
you'll see a few drop downs labeled things like echo cancellation, noise cancellation. We want all of those off, except I usually like to have the compressor on. Not on limiter, compressor.
Okay. Noise suppression, cancellation, echo, and gain. are now off.
Okay, and yeah, you sound much better now. I think gain is really the one that's problematic, but you should be good now.
Great.
Gotta get my gains.
Nobody look while I just drink these pickles.
Drink pickles, babe. We're in space.
Drink your
Live your truth.
Space.
We do it all the
Whatever you
time.
want.
We're in space. Drink pickles.
There's electric lights in there.
I love those electric lights.
There is.
So,
All right. So what was happening? Something was happening about me, which is all I really care about. So tell me again.
Oh my lord.
That's true. That's
Niles, Gina, and Mara, the three of you have reached the hangar bay, and Niles, you recognize your shuttle, your rover
there she
shuttle, is there, and it's ready to take you out to Processor 9.
All right. So we can take mine. Just don't touch anything, okay? Because like I have it's very fine-tuned, the settings. I have everything the way that I want it. So just behave yourselves, okay? Let's go.
Don't worry, Niles. The same rules apply to you everywhere else.
Chef's kiss. Great. Gina, you arrive as the two of them are getting into the shuttle.
Was I told anything more specific than just go to this area?
It was told that you were supposed to go to, the docking area, and that's it.
Okay. Cool. I to Niles should go. Have we met?
You know, I don't think so.
You sure? Perhaps
sure.
Heading in opposite directions and at a particularly high velocity?
I don't know. I meat a lot of people, sweetheart, but let's start over, shall we? Niles, Chancellor, corporate executive, the most important person on this fucking rock. So good for you. Are you to come with us on the shuttle to figure out the whatsy-butsy?
You know, I am honestly not sure. I was told to be in this spot, and now here I am.
Well, then you're right where you should be. Like,
if you have any particular need for a pilot, you know where to find me.
Always. However, give me your name again. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no apologies necessary. I never gave it. Gina Harper.
Harper. Okay. Well, just gotta say, if you are to be here on our corporate shuttle here, Miss Harper, I am gonna have to ask. I happen to notice you don't have your company issued uniform fully present, and I think if you're going to be pilot on this ship, I'm gonna have to request. And I know I gotta be the bad guy, but I am gonna have to ask that you put on your standard issue company uniform if you're going to be pilot for this mission.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
So, chop, sweetheart, let's go.
Oh! I hope he gets face hooked.
You can have him. You can just have him.
Yeah.
Take him.
Gina's face takes on a look as if she just swallowed a xenomorph egg. As she slowly removes her cowboy hat, and with a pasted-on smile, puts on a Weyland
There we are.
That looks
That's our
just
favorite team
awful on
member.
her.
This is the second time we've forced a character to remove a cowboy hat. I mean, it's just like, it's only happened twice, but like we have 10.
It's weird that it happened twice.
Yeah, it's becoming a bit of a theme.
Amazing.
Okay, we are ready to ship off, ladies and gents. Let's fly to the moon.
And with that, the three of you head on out to processor number 9. And that, I think, what do we think? Is that a good place to take
I think
a break?
that's a great spot.
All right.
Yeah.
A little breaky break? Perfect.
Yeah.
Little breaky break. So at this time, Campbell, would you like to tell our listeners what they should do possibly for a giveaway idea?
Oh, yeah. So if you go to our most recent Instagram post, we are on Instagram, the same place we are everywhere, at Critical Fail DM, FAYLE. Our most recent post is our opening credits as our intro video. And then if you swipe past that intro video, you get 2 little sneaky looks at the Barovia map that you have the chance to win tonight by commenting on that post with your favorite alien. in all of media, this could be a Stitch, an E.T., a Doctor Who. Who is your favorite alien? And you can say a little bit about it. So, yeah, your favorite extraterrestrial. Comment on our most recent Instagram post for your chance to win this map of Barovia from our friends at Crooked Hollow.
Hey, thank you, Crooked Hollow, again for supporting us in our endeavor into the alien universe. Go grab a drink, go to the bathroom, enter the giveaway. Don't go nowhere. Don't change that screen because we will be right back. Oh, and the giggles are still here. We're full of beans tonight on the first episode.
Holy shit.
We've been talking about stuff that we can't even. Thank God we're recording it and that it wasn't aired.
Having a good time.
Shit, can't say on television. Campbell, would you like to announce the winner of our map of Barovia?
De la Barovia.
Look at how gorgeous that is. Oh,
It's
really cool.
so gorgeous.
I want to eat it.
Yeah, go to at Crooked Hollow to look more closely at this map. But I rolled, and unfortunately, I rolled a natural one.
Oh,
unfortunately.
And fortunately, that one meant that our winner tonight is Musicaholic 492.
Hey!
Chelsea.
Yay!
Oh, I'm so excited. I feel like it's been a minute since you've been in the chat, and it just feels like so right. I'm very excited. So yeah.
What? Yes.
Beautiful.
Action.
So,
Couldn't have
Chelsea,
to do a nicer guess.
look out for me. I'll be messaging you on Instagram later this week just to confirm your address. And then Ned will put that map in the mail for you along with some other little goon goodies that we've got lying around. So thank you so much everybody who entered. So Musicaholic, her winner answer was Crystal and Amber from Scooby-Doo Alien Invaders.
Wow. Wow.
Right through the chest.
That one got Trevor. Trevor, talk a little about it. Talk about how you're feeling.
All right. So the thing is I could give a fuck about Scooby-Doo, but the two movies.
How dare you?
The movies. I know it's a hot take. I just don't care.
I don't care either. But the movie.
But the movies, Zombie Island, and then the Alien movie are fucking sublime. I will say, sublime. And in the Alien movie, Shaggy and Scooby meet up with this hot hippie chick and her dog, and they fall madly in love. And then come to find out, she's an alien, just like we're doing right now.
To shout out some other aliens on Instagram, from Grazizi. Favorite alien is the unknown creature in the Midnight episode of Doctor Who.
Ooh.
I've got to show you more Doctor Who, Trev. Lady Adeline, favorite is Crystal and Amber. The best romance movie. Sarah Henderson loves the Jawas.
Yes.
Allegra Fortin. Favorite alien is the adipose from Doctor Who. More Doctor Who. We've got an Alf. We've got a Nashta Vereda. We've got a Reuben, the little sandwich alien from Lilo and Stitch.
Yes, fucking love that guy.
All good.
Just
625.
Go to at Critical Fail DM. Look through the answers. Like your favorite alien. Give them a like.
I think mine might be Ed from Men in Black.
That's good.
I put my hands on my head.
Watch out.
What
It was like he was wearing an Egger suit.
What Vincent D'Onofrio was born for in that movie.
There are a couple of things that used to make my dad laugh so fucking hard. And one of them was Night at the Museum 2, when he's going, "Don't cross this line." You remember that? Oh my gosh, you did it. You crossed the line. The other one is in Men in Black when Will Smith is like, "We need to get your hair done. We need a decorator in here."
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
That damn would make my dad laugh very hard.
Yes.
I bring us back.
Thank you, Mother.
Thank
Bring
you.
us back into the space.
Thank you, Mommy.
5 more minutes, Mom.
Mommy. Sorry. I'm sorry. That was worse. That one was worse.
Mother me, mommy.
leaves the docking bay and heads out on this rail, and it goes unbelievably fast. You're breaking sound barrier levels. You're at like 600, 700 miles an hour, and you're like strapped in, and like maybe Niles is just kind of like nonchalantly whatever, but it's moving faster than just about anything that's out there on the Just one hand in a 600 mile per hour shuttle.
It's texting, fucking.
And it's moving fast. You're out there in about an hour, and really, you're like on the other side of the fucking moon. That's how far you guys went.
Wait, do we have Campbell's character here, or is it's just three?
Just you three.
Okay.
We started here, and we have to go all the way around to here.
Oh, that's too many pox. I can't go that far.
I thought the finger was going to go in. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
With any luck.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Can everybody just say their character's name again for me real fast? Because I only care about things that are important to me.
Where we started?
Gina Harper, space pilot.
Gina Harper.
Mara Sinclair, scientist.
Gina Harper, Mara Sinclair. We haven't met you yet, so it's fine. All right, carry on.
Anyway, the time is yours, you three.
Okay, ladies. So let's have this done high and tight, if you know what I mean. Because I want to get back and make sure I can tell the higher-ups that this was handled quickly, because that'll make us all happier, right? What do we say? Go team!
You could let me drive.
All right, well, you can have the way back if you like. Let's just get this sorted.
Niles,
Niles has it on autopilot, and he's like, okay, well, you can do it on the way back.
Again, Niles, did you receive any more details besides what we were given? Really, really sparse on details. Would love something to sink my teeth into, please.
Well, you know what they say. Adversity is an opportunity for greatness. So go be a verse.
Thank you, Niles. Always a pleasure, usually a chore. Thank you.
Amazing.
And Mara is also like clicking uncomfortable too, like going at the speed. She is not down with
like
moving
high
like
speeds,
this.
huh?
Not like this.
Yeah, okay. Can you, Mother, could you please remind us exactly? Yeah, so there was some equipment that is in need of repair. Is that the deal?
That's right.
Yeah.
It said processor 9, inspect for maintenance for any major damage. Damage suspected to processor 9.
All right, we got some damage suspected on processor 9. That'll be the one between 8 and 10.
If it was just damage, you could have had the head of mechanics or engineering down here. I have some very important things running in the lab right now that I'm leaving Sunny to take care of, and that is not ideal, Niles. It is not awful. It is not ideal.
Sweetheart, is this Gavin going to turn a wrench on that processor any faster? I don't think so. The faster you fix this up, the faster we get back to whatever you got cooking in the microwave, okay? I'm sure it's delicious. Let's sort this out, shall we?
You can almost hear her teeth.
Yeah, grinding. Welcome to misogyny in space. And with that, you feel as the hyper, the engine kind of churns down as you come off of the rail, and the wheels on the the fucking thing, the
A space transporter.
The landing gear? Is it the gear that lands?
My brain is a Swiss cheese amorphous blob at this point in my life.
Making biscuit in there, yeah.
This cheese brain of mine.
Dodgers in the 24th and a half century.
The wheels on the shuttle. Thank you. Thanks, Ned, the fucking brain. The wheels on the shuttle, they're like on the side, and they kind of come down as you come off the rail. And it's only about 50 yards from the rail, and it comes out, and you're able to dock in. And Processor 9 is about 50 stories tall and 2 stories wide of just a pylon with, like, it is churning earth and making atmosphere. This is part of the terraformer itself.
No, we manufacture those.
Attaboy.
Yes, I had to say it once.
Attaboy. We built those. Yeah. So you get there, and your door opens up because the atmosphere is breathable.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy, that's going to take some getting used to.
Light a candle, sweetheart. The atmosphere will be all the thicker.
That actually, I think I actually threw up in my mouth on that one.
I feel
Sorry, do I need to cool it? Is it too much?
No,
No,
I feel extra imprisoned right now because I'm not there to say shit to you about any of this.
You have to sit and watch.
On
Too much, let me know.
second thought, I think it's thick enough.
Well, you're the expert.
We cut away as they're about to walk.
We cut away so fast. We cut away desperately.
Well, you're the expert. Cut! Cut the mic. So we cut away to a black screen. We come up, lights fade up, and we see a body on a gurney, shaking. Oh, God! Oh, God! And we see Clementine is walking next to it, and the body is shaking, and she's walking next to it. And on the opposite side is Miranda, and they are walking down this hallway together. We've got to get him to the med bay. We have to get him to the med bay now.
What's going on?
I don't know what's going on. We have to get him to the med bay.
But what did you see? What did you do in there?
I can't tell you what we saw or what we did. That's above your clearance level. I need you to cool it. We cut back to Niles, Gina, and Mara.
That's the one.
I got it this time.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Processor looks fine.
I suppose this thing has a couple of jet engines on it, does it? Because if it doesn't, I'm not really sure what need you have for my expertise.
I don't know. There's something wrong with it, or otherwise we wouldn't be out here.
Or there's something wrong in the vicinity, and this was the best thing to get us out here in time.
I'm going to be clippy here. It seems you all might be about to make a roll. Musicaholic has redeemed player disadvantage for the next roll.
Oh, shit.
Fucking okay.
It begins.
Can you guys all give me a Comtech roll? If you have it.
The first roll of the game.
The first roll of the game.
Ned, will you talk a little bit about how the D6 system works with our stats?
Sure. Here we go. This is how it's going to work. You have
also tell me what my stats are because I left them on my other operating system.
Oh, God. Okay, let me pull those up. You have 2 sets of dice. Your regular dice and your stress dice. Now, you will not roll your stress dice until I tell you that you have gained stress. These dice, your pool, you're going to roll whatever your number is in the skill associated with the skill, and then you are going to roll the number of your skill itself. So, Comtech is a wits skill. Whatever your wits is, that is how many dice you have in that, plus your Comtech dice. It's a possibility to have like 10 die rolling at the same time.
I've got 8.
I got 8.
Dang.
Yeah.
You are trying to get a 6.
Okay.
Nothing else matters. Ones are fails. Every other number is a fail. A 6 is the only thing that will get you a success. And God help you if you roll a 1.
Okay, I got 2 sixes.
If you roll a 1 and a 6 in your throw, what happens?
You still succeed.
If you get a 6, you succeed.
The only one that you don't want, is on the stress die. That's the only one that you absolutely don't want. Gina, give me a second.
Right out.
While I get your fucking stats.
And how would you roll disadvantage in this game, Ned? since we have just received some
Roll the set twice and take the worst one?
Maybe just take away a d6.
I will take, if you get disadvantage, I will take away a success. So if you got 2 successes,
all right,
you get 1 success. If
You will
had
just
1
remove a
success-
6.
Understood.
minus 1 6. I got 2, so I'm in the money.
So you have just succeeded. Congrats. If you get 2 successes, guess what? That's considered a bonus. So you get a success and then something on top
Just
of
like
that.
around Christmas time.
Yeah.
Well, that's great because I got 3 6s, which makes that 2 6s.
Oh, aren't you the spell of the ball?
Yeah, I am the spell of the ball. That common phrase we all say all the time. Cast me, why don't you? Fucking.
Don't drop the dice. Don't drop the
Gina.
dice.
Your agility is 5. Your strength is 4. Your empathy is 3, and your wits is 3.
So that means I roll 3d6?
You roll 3d6 and then whatever your Comtech skill is.
I don't know what that one is either.
Okay. You have a Comtech of 2.
Great. So 5d6 is what I am rolling. Yes?
Oh,
Yes.
We're rolling dice. We're really playing a game, everybody.
Wow.
Phew. Oh, I love
I
games.
Fucking wow.
got no successes and 2 1s.
Okay. You failed that roll.
Yep.
So
Oh, yeah.
You look at this processor and you're like, I got no fucking idea what I'm even
It's
looking
the
at.
whiskey.
Yeah, I'm a fucking space pilot. I don't know what the hell this thing is. This like if it doesn't have like wheels or wings or rocket fuel, then I don't know what to do with it.
Niles,
You're so lucky I'm here.
you can tell that baby ain't churning out enough dust in the air. It's not working on all 4 cylinders.
All right. All I know is if it was working the way it was supposed to, we'd all be hacking up a lung with the dust coming out of it. So something is wrong.
Mara, you notice that. You also notice that the system's alert light midway up the pylon is blinking red, which means filters need to be changed. And it also means that a personnel that was supposed to be there to do that did not sign in today.
Yeah, not just that. This thing is in rough shape, and someone's not doing their job here, Niles, which I'm sure you'll love to deal with.
Name and corporate number, please.
As if I fucking know who they are.
All right. Well, there's got to be some kind of log of who was supposed to be here. All right. So can we check that and see that they are promptly punished? Because if it wasn't for them, none of us would be out here. So I don't know why you're all having an attitude with me.
I know
This
you've got.
joker who got us in this platform in the first place.
I know you've got the clearance, big boy.
Well, don't mind if I do.
Yeah.
Can I is there a computer I can check who is supposed to be here?
Sure, absolutely. Pull up your data pad, and on your data pad, why don't you give me another Comtech roll, Trevi?
And then why don't you send out an email that's just like, if you don't respond to this email,
With 5 bullet points is what you did today.
then you're fired because some people are just dead.
Yeah.
Like, some people have just
That's an
died.
excellent fucking idea.
It'll be fine. It'll go fine.
It's
It'll go great.
almost like it would take a fascist billionaire to come up with something like that.
That's
Thank you.
nuts.
That's what I am.
It's crazy.
Raise your hand if you're not here.
Okay. You said Comtech again? Here I go. Okay. I got 2 6s. We're good.
Great.
I'm just
As
picturing
you
Gina
look
standing
through
awkwardly
your,
in between you two, going, "Y'all know each other? Do y'all have history by any chance?"
Not the fun kind.
Oh,
Well, I mean, aren't we all sprung from the same rock flying through space?
You test me. You test me.
Oh,
Serene.
hydration check. Thank you, Sierra Berry.
Oh, thank you very much.
I almost reached for the whiskey.
Niles, you notice that Hannah Singleton was supposed to be out here working today, and that their supervisor, Janice McWhirr was called away on something else, top directive. but Hannah Singleton looks like she overslept and didn't catch the last shuttle out here. That's what it looks like.
Okay, so someone was called away on business. I should be able to tell what top clearance is because I have it. What's top clearance?
Top directive means that the company called them away for something that is pertaining to their clearance only.
Can I see what that was?
You could try.
Yeah, I'm
Sure
happy
you
to.
can. Okay.
I'm gonna say, give me.
Yeah, and give me another contact roll to keep working in there.
2, 3 6s, 4 6s.
Oh, gee whiz.
5 6s. Fucking. Do I hear 6?
This is what privilege looks like.
Yeah. You get to roll more dice. That's cute.
Yeah, even when you have disadvantage, you just get extra 6s.
Yeah.
First of all, Trevor, you know that Janice McQueer is the CA union organizer there on the planet. You also know that they are they take their responsibilities extremely seriously, and that sometimes they let some of the lower people get away with some things because they are the head of the union organization. So they have a little bit more pull when it comes to their wages and the workers and what they can get away with.
Yeah, we'll see how much pull they have after this.
Yeah. Now, while you, in particularly, can't interfere with the union, you can always make the union's job harder by being a corporate agent and making the company's rules even stricter. Making it
Is there
harder for the
anything I can
union
do
to
from this
operate.
console right now? Can I send it? What can I do to fuck with them right from this computer right now?
Can I write a scathing quarterly employee review?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, you could reach out to Janice McQueer and wonder why Processor 9 doesn't have an employee like a.
I pull her up on my data pad. Oh, Janice.
Boop, 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 boop. Janice McQueer.
Janice McKeer, who is not where they are meant to be, I see.
It seems like I'm speaking with Janice McThere.
Yeah, when really you should be Janice McHere.
Niles, what do you want?
I want death.
Well,
I've got 100 things to do with my fucking workers. What do you need?
Oh, I'm so... Excuse me, Janice. I am so sorry to pull you away from your important business. I just wanted to let you know that one of your employees slept through their shift, and now I am out doing the job that they are supposed to be. But that's fine. I'll just make sure to let at the next corporate board meeting that they know that somebody else didn't do their job under your supervision.
Niles, who is it that's not where they're supposed to be? Processor 9?
Hannah something.
Hannah Singleton, got it. Hold on. Yeah. Get down to the bunks and wake Hannah. Get her out there. Yeah, she's docked half a day's pay. Now,
How about we make it a week?
how about you let me do my job, Niles?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that I was interfering with you doing your job, even though I'm pulled away.
Wait, hold
out.
on, Niles. What? What do you mean she's not down there? Niles, I'm gonna have to call you back. I have to go check into this.
No. That's not how this works. You talk.
Oh!
Oh, did it go well?
Don't push me, babe. I'm having a rough day. Okay.
I know.
Okay. So someone didn't show up when they were meant to. We don't know where they are.
Niles,
So
your
what can
data
you
pad
do?
rings. Boop, 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 boop.
Fly for Chancellor.
Hey, this is sorry, Mr. Chancellor. This is Niles. Sorry, this is
No,
Sunny
this
Sig.
is Niles. Who the fuck are you?
You're right. Sorry, not sorry.
I
sorry,
know
sorry.
I'm right. What do you want?
This is Sunny Sig down in the lab. we've had something come in, and I just wanted to let you know that one of the workers out on Processor 7 is really sick, and we think they contracted something. I just wanted to let you know before we send it up the chain to corporate.
No, it doesn't need to go up any chain, okay? Like, I'm the toppest of the chain that you need to fucking worry about, okay?
Okay.
So what I need you to do is wake somebody out of fucking cryo sleep and make sure there is a body where a body needs to be. Am I clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, I'll get.
Thank you.
I'll get right on it.
See to it. People going missing. People going fucking AWOL all day today. All right. So you two, we got another one. We got another problem over at 7. So we need to fix this.
Mara, while he's talking, your data pad goes off. But keep talking, Trevor. Go ahead.
So while we get this one fixed, whatever we figure out for this one, we're gonna have to replicate it over at 7. Okay?
Mara,
and
it's
God
from
help
Sunny,
me,
and Sunny says
there
there's
are any
a
more
problem.
numbers I got to deal with today.
And that's just on as text.
Yeah.
All right, well, shit.
Niles, who are you just on the phone with just now?
Who was I on the phone with?
That's amazing that you don't.
Fuck
You don't know. You don't even remember their name.
I don't know.
I don't care. Someone who didn't.
Great.
I don't know. We're missing folks, is what I know.
Yeah, my lab assistant just messaged me. There's a problem. And when there's a problem where I work, that's something we all need to be concerned about.
Boy, if it isn't a day of days. Okay, what do you got?
I'm going to pull her up and I'll call Sunny now. Sunny, what do we got? Mm-hmm.
Hi, Mara.
Yes, Sunny, what is it? How are the samples? What's going on?
Well, the samples are fine, but somebody came in from offsite, and they are really sick, Mara. I haven't seen anything like it. It's not dust cough. It's not any of the normal things that the miners get. It is. I mean, I don't even know. I have to start running tests on them.
Sunny, have they been to medical? I'm not that kind of doctor.
Yes, they're in medical right now, but I don't know. They did not look good, Mara. They did not look good.
Okay. Well, we do what you can for them. Tell medical to stay on it, but I also need you, while I am not there, to take very good care of the lab and all available samples. You know that, Sunny.
Yes. I'm working on the samples as we speak. I'm moving them from incubator to incubator. We're gonna be okay.
Thank you.
I think I have it.
Thank you. You're the best. And off to the side, if Niles tells you to do anything, his orders do not take priority. You're part of the science division. Understood?
See about that.
Yes. I completely understand. Give me a manipulation roll.
Okay. All right. What we got?
Yes.
Manipulation. I got 3 empathy and 1 manipulation. So that's 4 Z's.
4 dice.
Do something cool. Fuck. 4 twos.
No!
Just a bunch of twos. Just a bunch of twos.
I mean, that would help you in Yahtzee at some point, but not here.
She's a 6 on Earth, but in space she's a 2.
Next campaign, we're gonna play Yahtzee. Okay, just put that there. All right.
But Mara, he's director. I have to do what he says.
Sonny,
he
you
cut
know
my pension in half.
I know. You know how vital what we do is, and how finicky some aspects of experimentation can be.
Yes, ma'am.
That is all I will say. I understand. I would not want you to place yourself in jeopardy on my account. Yeah.
Hold on. I gotta go. Peter from my base says that there's something wrong. I'll be back. Bye.
Call me if anything interesting happens. Okay. All right. Is this what you do all day? Phone calls? This is awful.
Mostly. That and look good. So what's the deal?
Yeah, there's something wrong with someone who literally came in the med bay at our station, not on any of the outposts.
All right. So can we get some robots working on these maybe, and then we can go over to medical and see what the dealio is?
I don't speak robot, but sure.
Let's get some synths out here to work on this shit, making sure it's what is happening, what needs to happen is happening, and then we can go and stop the dam from overflowing. Okay,
Right.
God.
While we're out here,
Anybody got heavy machinery?
Not I, said the duck.
I think I do actually, but
you do, Gina.
you have
Gina,
my
you
sheet
have a
and I don't.
4 in heavy machinery.
So does that mean I roll 4 dice, or are there more that I have to add to that number?
That's a strength skill. So you're going to roll your strength plus your heavy machinery roll.
Let's say your heavy machinery is 2.
What's the strength?
I just need a number.
You're going to roll 8 dice.
Woo! All right.
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Oh my goodness. There goes one of them. All right.
Out of the box.
I had a spare. Oh my god. 2, 3 6s.
Great. So you recognize that there is a box next to processor 9. It's a large container. You know that those are Weyland Yutani demo synths that can be put to work, programmed, and put to work. All you have to do is go over to the console and give them an assignment.
Very good. All right. Well, y'all, we just been wasting our time as she tramps her little, she tramps over in her cowboy boots, and just like a jukebox, just gives a little kick.
The box opens, and much like the droids in Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, coming out of the carriers, they come out, and they're kind of hunched over, and they stand up. Eyes, pitch white pupils, see-through skin with cybernetic implants and organic material as well. And they all kind of stand upright, and a little kind of stem comes out of their ear, waiting for a transmission.
Cool. I do a space thing. How do these presumably I have something on my person or within reach that can interface with these android fellows?
It'd be another Comtech roll to work with that computer system there.
All right, I can do that, I think. Say, Niles, you know how to get into the diagnostics of this thing? Is that does that blinking red light up there come with an error code or something?
They're full of whole milk, so just put them in the fridge.
All right, I'll get right on that. This better count towards my flight hours. What was my contact again? I think it was only like a 4d6, maybe 5.
You had a
3 and 2.
3 wits, and then you had a 4 Comtech, so 7 dice.
7.
Roll them.
5, 6, 7. One day I'll find that die I dropped.
Why don't you give me an observation roll?
You got it.
2 successes.
Great. You start programming them and working them around, Gina, and you get them kind of organized, and they start moving over to the panels on the side of the processor and kind of like welding and upgrading circuits and moving things around in the right direction. You have to stick with it, though. You have to keep working at it to keep them continual.
Yeah, look, I as fabulous and fantastic and advanced as these things are, I don't trust them anywhere near as far as I can throw them. I'm going to keep an eye on what they're doing.
1 success on the observation.
Mara, you think that even with this fast speed that you're working, it's going to take a couple hours for you to finish up work here. Because of how few people are out here for such a big issue.
This is not going near fast enough, unfortunately. We're going to be here all day if we don't figure out something else to do, or where everyone is who's supposed to be here.
Well, apparently they're all in medbay, so maybe we should go wake them out of their sleepy slumber and get them back over here.
We might need to just put our eyes on the situation and see where anybody out here is. Doesn't look like we're in... I don't know, this doesn't seem to be a routine, fuck up out here. Pardon the language.
Well, look, it seems like we got the mechanical manpower to fix the problem out here. Why don't you two head over to the next side of the next problem and do something else? Because, I'm over here telling these guys to dig holes and just watching them do it. And despite what y'all may have heard, you really only need one person to watch the hole being dug.
Fair enough. Okay, excellent. Then it's settled. Harper, you'll stay here. Make sure that the androids are doing their thing. Sinclair, you'll come with me. We'll go over to medical. We'll get this all sorted out, and then no one has to write a report to anybody. Yes, that's what we want to avoid. Let's go.
Niles, you go to get onto your shuttle, and the doors won't open.
Holy. Okay, stay cool, Chancellor. You're in control. You're fine. I don't suppose one of you brainy types could do some diagnostic on the ship. Tell me why it's not opening.
Well, I was wondering why y'all brought me around, but now I see nothing here operates without a pilot. So she'll head over and she'll start clanging on shit. Heavy machinery? Comtech?
Yeah, you gotta, I'll tell you what. Give me a straight wits roll. Just
all right.
4 dice.
4 dice, okay. One success.
Okay. You can ascertain that this door is not opening because it does not have the proper security clearance.
Excuse me?
Yeah, try swiping your thing there again. I don't know, maybe it got jarbled or something.
I pulled out my badge. I think I have my corporate badge on like one of those little zip ties. That,
and it's like gold
back.
plated. It's like you rarely ever show it.
It's on the like the elastic that just looks.
Yeah, that's it's on like a ski pass.
In space, we still use elastic.
Yeah,
it's necessary.
I would love to say that I have no familiarity with that, but I use the same thing at work.
Niles, you do so, and the door does not open.
Everyone is failing me today.
Your data pad rings.
Fly for Chancellor.
It's a text.
Fly for Chancellor.
Does not get old. Does not get old.
Rule of threes, baby. Rule of threes. There's one more covenant. It's going to be great.
That will never not be funny.
The green blinking light, and then it scans out really quickly. It says, top directed, reshuffled. Remain at processor 9 until maintenance is complete. Respond to comply.
Say again.
It says, respond for compliance.
I send back a middle finger emoji.
And then it just kind of like all disappears. But that is any reply whatsoever will be compliant.
All right, kiddies, change of plans. This is going to be our playground for the afternoon. We got to make sure this is done before we can do anything else, because apparently this is the most important thing I have to do with my day today.
All right, I'll go back to babysitting the rust buckets.
Take care of yourself out here, Harper. This looks a bit, I don't know. That's odd.
I sidle on over to Sinclair. So, seems like you're working on some pretty important stuff. Huh?
Makes one of us.
Haha, you're funny. I like that about you.
Thank you.
That's one of my favorite things about people. Funny. Good.
Sure is.
Out here in space where it's so cold, it's good to light up a room a little bit. What kind of stuff are you working on?
Niles, you know that anything you need to see can be found in my reports.
I know.
Niles.
I go through all that trouble of reading when I can just chat with you.
Niles, give me a manipulation roll against Mara.
Yeah.
Do I roll, or is it just kind of happening?
Mara, you are going to roll. Give me a second. Tell me what you got, Niles.
I got one success.
Great. Mara, roll me your base empathy, and you want to get at least one success.
Okay. One success.
Okay. All right. What do you say, Mara?
I am dealing with some potential bioorganic compounds that have been discovered in several soil samples here on LV-426 and their potential benefits towards our progress in building sustainable crop rotation and what that might mean for us in terms of, discovering any extant biological life.
Why, Miss Sinclair? Are you tapping the roots of the tree of life over there?
Certainly knocking on its door.
Talk dirty to me.
She is smiling, and it's almost at a 180-degree angle. It is tough.
Yeah.
From the background, you hear a loud series of clangs, and then just an exacerbated voice calling out, "These some bitches were supposed to be able to do the work 10 men. How come every time you have one of these things, pick up a box, you need 3 humans washing it anyway? Tell me, how does that save anybody's fucking money? How's that going to bring down the price of space protein? Huh?" God
We're
damn it, I
gonna do
hate
a
these
little.
fucking things.
We're gonna do a little time jump because we're running out
Fabulous.
of time.
Yeah.
Couple hours pass. Work's not done. Couple more hours pass. Work is not done. Couple more hours pass, and finally,
You fucking kidding me?
I'm
Finally.
working on it. All right, these things take what fucking model do y'all have of these things?
finally the processor. And you see just a huge plume of fucking rock dust come out of the ground. And Niles is like, that's what that's supposed to be fucking looking like.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your service. Let's get out of here now. Does the fucking door on my private ship open now? Thank you very much.
Oh, why don't you swipe your fancy card and tell me?
I zip it out and put it in her face and then move it over to the door.
Opens up.
All right, can we fly back now so we can see what's happening to Campbell's character?
Of course. After you, Mr. Chancellor.
Mara, it's been a long time. Do you want to check in with Sunny?
Yeah, I would have tried to check in with her, I think, a couple times throughout that. And if I heard nothing back, I would still keep trying. So yeah, I will attempt to ring her on my data pad.
Your space data pad.
No response.
Fuck. No response in space.
And that's
no
one can respond to you.
space, no one can respond. And that is the
Everyone's phone is on silent.
that is the third time you've gotten no response. Gina, do you want to? You haven't been in touch with your crew lately.
Yeah, I don't know.
You've been out here a while.
Chances are, well, you know, it's a small ship, just a two-hander. I'm sure Freddie's just at Cowboy Bill's getting drunk by now, but I could just check in on him, make sure he's not worried about me.
So you call him?
Yeah, I'll give him a call on my space data pad.
Your spada pad, as they say in the chat. Call your partner, Freddie Wong.
No response.
Darn, I was just about to get my Freddie Wong impression
I
ready
know,
to go.
I was really hoping you would do your Freddie Wong impression.
No one is here today.
So you are out at Processor 9. It's now working. But you are hailing, and you are hailing. And there is no response from base.
I'm getting bored of this. My lead foot's getting itchy. Let's move on to the next one, shall
All right, we got this fixed. The doors will open. Let's head back. Somebody's getting fired today. Maybe 2.
You notice that as you go back and the trail, the rail is heading back to the base, it diverts and takes you to number 7.
Hey, whoa, where are we going? No,
It forces
obey my
you
commands.
to go to number 7. And as
God.
you get there, you get to number 7 and more time passes and you're working on this processor and you have to do this work and you're still hailing and there's no response. Nothing. Sonny isn't picking up. The guy that you came in with, Gina, your friend, whatever the fuck his name is. What's his name?
Freddie.
Freddie.
I literally made him up today, so like you can be forgiven.
No
for forgetting
response
about
from
him.
Freddie and Niles. What's interesting is that for the first time in your career, every turn that you have used your clearance, it has been denied.
These fucking jokers.
It has given you prime top directive that you have to fix this maintenance first.
I'm working on it.
By the time you're done, the better part of a day has passed, and you guys have been working tirelessly.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm starting to get hungry.
And no response.
All right, are we done? Are we settled? Are we clear? Can we go back to base and find out what the fuck is going on?
I think so. Depends
I'm
on
gonna
whether,
hire 100 new people just so I can cut them loose.
Ooh, hold on a second.
As you get in and you head...
A low of 24 degrees.
Mother?
Apparently something yeah.
There's no degrees in space. It's freezing.
As you get into the shuttle and you head back to the base where there is radio silence and no communication, that is where we will call it tonight.
All right.
In
It's
space,
spooky in
nobody can read the
space.
temperature.
Wow, that was.
What's happening?
That was fun, you guys.
Yes.
I want to know more about Campbell. Oh my god, great stuff.
Yes.
Friends,
We'll get
thank you
there.
so much for joining us tonight. Thanks for stopping in for installment 1 of Chariot of the Goons in space. Congrats, Musicaholic, on your win. We'll get that out to you soon.
Musicaholic. Shout
thank
out
you all
32 in
for-
the chat. Thank you all so much.
Yes, thank you
Great
all.
night.
for
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here.
If
How
you're new,
wonderful.
we're Critical Fail DM. You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, everywhere where all the social medias are. Check out the podcast. It's on Spotify and all the other places. The
We just had 100
Strodcast.
episodes on the Strodcast. So if
Bam!
check that
I
out.
recommend starting at number 1 and not 100, but I'm not going to tell you what to do.
Or around
And-
25 or around 40.
or around
Yeah.
whatever you feel like. Patreon. Check out the Patreon. If you can't subscribe to the Patreon, tell your friends, tell your family. If you can subscribe to the Patreon, $5.
$5. It's like
Any
a
tier.
buck a week.
Any
We'll
tier
get
gets
you-
you access to our private Discord, and that's really where the goodies are. We make a ton of announcements on there about community events and streams upcoming and all of that stuff. So, and it's just fun to we're hanging out in there all the time. It's a great group and community. So if you're not, check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
And Goon File Season 1, Goon File Season 2, Call of Cthulhu, Madness and Mercy, and Lovecraft Island. You get all of the miniseries all in one place, and you get to talk with us in the Discord. That's enough of a sales pitch from me. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. In space, no one can hear you, Goon. And we'll see you next time.
We're goons in space.
Yay! Goons in
The guy who wants to punch
space.
Niles
Can I go
in
to
the face.
space?